Happy week, everyone. Last week was a very good week for me. For the past, I think, 1 week, I was like, well, let me try out this prop firm thing, and at the time, I purchased it was as low as $32, which is for the 5,000 account, and I was looking at the US 30 and the Nasdaq 100, and it was just about on I think it was around 14, around 15 that I came back on the charts and I was looking at this because because of what I saw was a potential bullish trend, and because of the NFP being released at the same time. I think it was around 13 to 14 that I noticed this bearish trend or bearish candles going down, and I looked at my left side. It had respected at the money exactly where price resisted or got supported before. So I was like, this will be a um, very nice price level to buy from, especially because now the news is just kicking in. And to to the good side of things, it happened to be that the news was all positive, so meaning the price will actually go up, and I actually bought from here. And now with the account that I was using, the profit target is $400, and all I needed to do was to reach $400, and I'll pass that account. And it was from here that I noticed this will happen. I just before it actually said happening, as in the news coming in, I had already entered two positions. Each was at two 0.02 0.02 lot size, and as the news came out and they were negative, and then I thought the price will actually, since there's this bullish a bearish order block, because of course this candle are rising above this level, which made this a very valid um, bearish order block. I realized that price will actually come back to this level and buy also from here. So what I did was, after I noticed this bullish candle, I drew my Fibonacci. I drew my Fibonacci. I drew my Fibonacci, and I noticed that my Fibonacci just around the 50 60. That's where the price really started resisting, and I knew that this is where the money is, and I entered the thing two 0.30 lot sizes, which made me about $417, which already from the account, it made me pass the account, and here we are. And this is a very good setup. This is a very good setup. Every time, and I've seen this on most charts, and this is like a setup I usually use. Usually, I look for this bearish move down to some form of support. And this was the London session. This was the London session just at during the end of the London session. And so it wanted to go somewhere where price would actually rally from. And this is what happened. Price actually rallied from this place. And as we saw the New York session coming into play, it swept out above the London session that we had before. And now people will be asking, where now do I enter price, since price has already left this place? Like, I don't want to chase price. So what you do is, just like I explained before, you draw your Fibonacci of that impulsive um, bullish candle. Then mark where the 50 60 is. And if the 50 60 is in line with a previous support or resistance, then you know that that's where your money is. And don't be emotional about it. Just put in a manageable or a sizable lot size, and you'll be in profit. But just make sure that you have your target in sight What you want is the previous highs to be swept, and that's where you need to set your take profit from. Do not be greedy thinking market will still continue going up. As we notice, price is now actually going back to our support of the day. So the first thing is, once you see price moving away, expanding so fast, wait for price to actually retrace back to the 5060, mark out to 5060. If it is where if it is where support and resistance took place, they know that that is a valid 5060 mark. Then place your trades, put a sizable, manageable lot size, then buy from there. The same thing applies when you are selling the market. So this is what you should do always when there's an impulsive move above this down move. This acts as an order block. This down move should only be a bearish candles or bullish candles when it's a downtrend. Then this will be your bullish. This whole thing will be your bearish order block. But then if we don't have all bearish candles, of course, when we're looking at one impulsive wing, then of course we know what other blocks are. And if not, maybe you can just go and search what other blocks are on your own. And as we noticed, this 5060 mark also respected the previous where price had actually supported. And of course, here at the same time also, we're looking at all this. So all these things have to be in line as you are trying to have a confluence in exactly where price you are thinking will go to. So yeah, this is my easy setup that helped me to pass my finding peeps challenge, which you can buy for less than $32. In Zambian kwacha, it should be about 770 something or 60 something kwacha. And I mean, it's very easy. I mean, it's not that much. It's something that anyone can manage to buy and get and wait for your fund. So yeah, for me, I did faster challenge. I'd set I traded 3 days, 11 trades, and then the lowest was $24 that I lost, and then I made about 260 in profits, plus the one that I needed to make a 417 on the profits that I needed to pass the challenge. So yeah, thank you.